What is up, everybody? Finn and I are on our way to the Owl Creek Reservoir in Tamaqua. I got a new camera. I want to take some wildlife pictures and maybe some landscape photography, and of course some pictures of Finn. So it's foggy. We just had a lot of sleet and freezing rain yesterday, and the roads are kind of treacherous. There's snow on the ground, so I'm hoping to get some good pictures and not get stuck. So it seems as though Finn and I are the only people at the reservoir today, because I'm sure not many people are as crazy as I am to come here on such a cold day. And I did realize I forgot my gloves, so my hands are gonna get frozen pretty quick. I think it's about 24 degrees out right now. The lake's right over here. We're gonna go check it out, see how frozen it is, and maybe put this new camera I got to the test for some landscape. Finn, let's go over here. There's the bench over here, the view at the lake. Let's go see what it looks like. That's a nice wintry view of the lake behind me, but I ain't about to walk any further down that for fear of slipping and falling in, which would be very detrimental to my trip today. So we're gonna go over that way and get a better look at this reservoir, see if I can get some good shots. I can't deny that this view is pretty cool with that fog over the mountains there. You can't see anything into the woods. That is where Finn and I are heading. Right over here, you can see the lake is not frozen enough to walk on, but it may be getting there probably by the end of the week, the way the temperatures are going here in Pennsylvania. So we're gonna walk over here along this bridge, and I'm gonna see if I can get some good landscape photography with my new Kodak camera. So the camera I'm using is a Kodak Pixel Pro. I know nothing about photography, so I got a very inexpensive camera with a zoom lens, and I figured when we go out on these hikes with Finn and Chewy, I can take some shots of landscape or hopefully wildlife, and if not either of them, one of the dogs. So I want to see what I can get over this lake here as far as shot wise, and then I'll put them in a little gallery so you can see how good my photography is or isn't. Guarantee not one of those shots was any good, because like I said, I have no idea what I'm doing when it comes to photography. But that's why I'm doing it, because it's a challenge and I want to learn it. Landscape, nature photography, and where's Finn? Finn, what are you doing? And dog photography. Obviously, a Bigfoot is the number one thing I want to take a picture of. So that is why I'm going to master photography. Because I am going to be the guy who takes a not blurry picture of a Sasquatch. So hiking around the corner here, there's a trail that leads in here, but Finn and I are currently not going there. I guess Finn doesn't hear me saying that to him. Finn! Hey buddy, we're going to go on there next time when I have gloves and we can sit and post and maybe trying to find a bear or a deer or a squatch. Finn and I are on the outer loop of the reservoir. Finn's back here. He's rubbing himself in something. Finn, what are you rubbing in, bro? Don't do that, dude. Finn, don't do it. We're on the outer rim, as I was saying. It is so quiet and peaceful back here, other than me yapping at this guy. But this view coming down this trail here looks like something I should try to take a picture of. Let's see if I can do it. Make something nice. So I had this set to landscape. I had it set over there at the lake to winter or snow. It didn't seem to do well, so I went over to landscape and we took some pictures that way. So now I'm gonna take some pictures this way with the landscape on, and I'll I'll show them to you and see how they look. So over here we got a nice little campground tucked away at Owl Creek Reservoir. I don't know what the deal is with camping there or renting there. Maybe it's like a Boy Scout thing or something. I don't know. But I gotta talk to my man Robbie from I'm Not Lost, I'm Exploring, and see about doing a winter camp here, because that would be fun. There's a lot of woods to explore over here. Over here this way. On this side here with the camp, lake's right there. Well, not lake, it's a reservoir, lower reservoir. We're taking this trail this way because we're gonna go up to the upper reservoir. I'm gonna see if I can get some more pictures, but I don't think so. I only watched a few YouTube videos about taking photography pictures, and I really don't know what I'm doing. But practice makes perfect, and maybe, all this woods here, we might see a deer. Maybe Finn and I should sit down for about 10 minutes. See if we can find anything nature-wise, other than snow and trees and him. What do you got there? You're not gonna rub it in, are you? No rubbing in things. Am I the only one who sees all this type of woods with no path and just wants to like walk? I just want to go. I just want to go for a few hours and see what's there. I really do, but I'm on a time crunch and got my gloves, so my hands are freezing, even in my pockets. But maybe in the spring, or when I come better equipped, I can go up there and check that out. Here comes Finn. There goes Finn. Yeah, I'm gonna have to come back and check that out when I'm better equipped. All right, so Finn and I are coming out of the trail off the loop of Owl Creek Reservoir, the back loop, through the woods. And we're up here where the reservoir, big reservoir is. And we're gonna walk our butts up there and give it a check. But there's no easy way to do it. Finn, we're gonna go straight up the hill here. That looks slippery, and that looks like a long path. So straight up we go. Finn, over here, buddy. We're gonna go this way. Let's see what it looks like. Oh, it's so icy. I don't have the proper equipment for the shoes. Oh no, Finn. He made it up there and I'm not gonna do it. This is really tough. Gotta step in where the grass is up. I don't know if it's gonna be easy. Foiled again. Let's see here what we got. That is pretty awesome, not gonna lie. Owl Creek Reservoir definitely has some great winter views. If you haven't come out here, I suggest you do it. Even in the winter, or as it's snowing, any of those options would be great, because it really is. But that fog, a stunning view. Finn, let's get a picture of you overlooking the lake. What are you doing? You can't leave. We're gonna get a picture of you overlooking the lake. What do you think? Can we do it? What do you mean no? We're doing it. Get your smile ready, buddy. I don't know what's going on with this crack, or what's going to happen here, or what it means, but pretty awesome. You're not sure of that bridge, huh? Need a hand? All right, I'll carry you over. Oh. Finn, not a fan of the Holy Bridge, and I could see why. It's frozen and very slippery. This is a nice view, Finn. Look at that, buddy. Want to smile? Smile, Finn. Oh, look at that picture, Finn. All right, let's go. All right, time to move along. Pictures of Finn on the bridge. I'm not getting out the Kodak because my hands are frozen. There you go, buddy. All right, Finn's across. Where'd he go? There he is. All right, we're getting out of here. I'm frozen. Finn's pretty warm. He's not a sweater or boots kind of guy. He usually is a pretty hot dog. No pun intended. I guess that's the word. It's like 90 degrees out, and Finn will go lay out in the sun. So he likes it hot. He likes to be hot, and he really runs kind of hot all the time too. So this kind of cold here doesn't bother him. He really enjoys it, and I enjoy getting him out in it. He's fun to hang out with. So catch us next time as we tour more places here in Pennsylvania that are fun to be with your dog. Places that you can take pictures with your dog, or just hike, or not take a dog if you have a dog, or no dog. Whatever you want. Just get out. You don't need equipment. You don't need fancy boots. Definitely should use some gloves. I'm learning that one the hard way. Well, get out. Put your phone down. Stop watching other people adventure. And if you're able to, don't worry about money. Go adventure. Do it.